Welcome to the Outdoor Archives. Just sitting in my backyard today, and my kids wanted to have a camp out, so figured it was a great time to do an overview of the Warbonnet Blackbird XLC hammock. This guy weighs in at 70 pounds. It's made out of 70D nylon, and it's considered to be the Cadillac of gathered end hammocks. So I have had some experience with this, mostly just some day trips that I've taken, and kind of just set it up in the woods and chilled for the day. But tonight I'm going to sleep in the backyard here. The kids are going to be in a tent and I'll be right beside them. So I'm going to set this up and we'll show you all the features. Okay, so I found a spot in my backyard where I can hook this up. Normally you'd want to find two trees around 15 or so feet apart. What I've got are these 6x6s that are going to be for my pergola. Now these are too close together, so I'm going to go diagonally, and I am going to hook this up that way. So it comes in its own nice little stuffed sack, so everything's self-contained. And you'll see here, it's got its own webbing. You can also get it with optional, they're called whoopee slings. And it's just like a high tension line that you can tie around a tree. I just prefer these just because I know how to use them a little bit better, I guess. So the one thing about these straps, I don't know if you can see here, it's got a little loop here. So you'd have to take the strap off and loop it through to hook it onto a tree or whatever. But what I like to do is to get some weight rated carabiners. These are the ones for my hang time hammock straps. Did a review on that a few weeks ago if you want to check that out. But this is going to make our life easier, because what we essentially can do is just go around here and hook this up through the port here and just put the hammock through it. And now it's hooked in, so it's going to save you a lot of time on the trail. Another thing, I don't know if this hammock is the right way. Probably if I were going to use this, I would probably have some kind of markings on here, but I may have to reverse this. I won't know until I get it out here. So if my assistant would come and give me a hand here. There you go. Thanks, buddy.
Okay, we're going to fix that in a minute. I think that's good. Yes. We're going to have to adjust it though. Okay.
Okay, so now that we've got the hammock placed properly, in most cases you'd be done, but the Warbonnet takes a couple of extra steps to get complete. So it's got a couple of pegs. You don't need to use pegs, you can find sticks or whatever. Okay, there's one side. And here's the other. Okay, now we're done.
And that was such a nice dinner you made.
Sorry folks, had some company come over last minute and I wasn't able to finish the review, but it's pretty late at night now. Just enjoying a moonlit evening, and I think I'm going to continue this review in the morning. We'll see you then. Morning, guys. Actually had a pretty good night's sleep, about 8 o'clock, but learned a pretty valuable lesson. Make sure you turn off your sprinklers that come on automatically at 7:30 in the morning before you get in your hammock. Anyway, it's all good. Welcome, guys. Just went inside and showered. It was nice being woken up to a sprinkler hitting you right in the face, getting everything soaked, but hey, you live and you learn. I forgot to turn off the sprinkler. I didn't know it was going to fire this morning. So overall, it was a pretty good night, and I sort of had to break up the review, but I had some company come over, and I figured, you know what, I'll sleep in it, I'll have a little bit more input to give you now that I spent the night in it. So what I did was, you need some kind of insulation underneath. So I put inside here, because it's a double layer hammock, see it's got 2 layers here. It's got the air pad in there. So that was pretty comfy, but because I sleep on a diagonal, I sleep with my head here and my feet on this side, it took me a little while to get that dialed in. And this is a wide pad too, because a thin one I think would be even more of a challenge. So I guess let's dive in. Hey guys, sorry if this video is a bit shaky. Having the camera in here is kind of tough to do. But I don't know if you noticed, you see my head's kind of laying here and my feet are laying here. Notice there's like a little area, he put some extra fabric here and calls that a foot box, and that kind of helps you lay on a diagonal, which actually helps you lay a little bit flatter, which a lot of people tend to like. So also I like this ridge line here because it keeps this netting and it keeps it off your face, so at night, you know, you've got lots of room, you don't feel like you're claustrophobic or anything. And another reason for that, I don't know if you saw yesterday, all these tie-outs here, keeps the mesh away from your face. And you can see here's a little bit more fabric. This is like a little storage loft, and last night I just put my hat in there, my keys, my phone. I had an extra pillow in case I wanted it. Things like that. And it's a good size, and I can even hang some stuff here on the ridgeline, which is cool. Now, one thing I found, you do not want this ridgeline tight. If I had this tight where I could actually, like, you know, play a guitar with it, and they call it guitar string tight, and this thing was just not comfortable. It was just so tight, and it was just so rigid that it just was not comfortable to sleep on. So you have to adjust the hammock a little bit. They say around a 30-degree angle from the trees or the poles, and I found that works pretty good. And now it's nice and comfortable. So all in all, this is just an overview, as I don't have a whole lot of experience from it, but I know it's a very popular hammock, and a few of you might be looking into getting one. So if you like this video, please give me a big thumbs up, and don't forget to comment and subscribe. We'll see you in the next one.